Weekend with Ernie.
Maybe that'll be our new theme song. Do it one more time.
Weekend with Ernie.
It's the voice of an angel. It's Friday night. We are super stoked for another weekend with Ernie. It has been a week for both of us, and we are really looking forward to getting out in the woods, having no cell service most likely. Well, my belly is telling me that we're getting up there in elevation. It's probably time to take a look.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
Pretty spot on. 9,000 feet. Start to feel it. Will this ever go away?
Oh, that's a nice barometer.
Take the next.
Past the road we wanted to turn at. Nate's becoming a pro at backing this thing up.
All about that.
Not really. Here it is. Look at this beauty. We camped right there before. Where that person was clearly a minimalist. There's one bundle of wood, a chair, and what looked to be a tent, yeah, and a nice fire pit. When we camped there, it was a low of 8 degrees overnight, a little chilly. The next morning really warmed up though. We got to 10 or 12 with the sun coming out. We actually were fairly warm, but we had to have about 1,000 layers on.
The sun did melt the soap, so we could do dishes though.
That's true, that's true.
Took 45 minutes. But
Yeah, when you're camping in the winter for the first time, those are things you don't think about, like your soap freezes or your water tank freezes. Oh boy.
Right or straight?
I mean, your guess is as good as mine. I don't know.
I know. I'm just asking you to pick one.
This is what we go through every time. I don't know. Right looks a little more dispersed. Straight looks a little sunnier, but I don't know. Maybe go. I don't know. I'm just gonna get a quick walk out, okay?
And pee.
Well, I do have to pee. Ow. Decisions. After a quick pee break, Nate got out the map and showed me that if we go straight, we have a better chance of maybe finding something on the lake. So obviously that's the decision. That's all the information I need.
Yep.
Yep, what? There's a spot up there?
That's their spot.
There's a spot up there on the hill. The galley opened.
What?
It's open. Did you not lock it?
Did lock.
You didn't lock it. Well, this isn't supposed to happen. And the water's leaking.
We're missing stuff.
What?
The whole dog food bag is gone. The blue dog food bag and the metal sided thing.
What metal sided thing? That goes on here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have to go back and find it. Well, let's park and unhitch and go back and find it. Our stuff, our stuff. How we only lost 2 things is beyond me.
He says he's ready for a second day.
Yeah. Boy, what a rush. What a way to start the weekend. Well, we got ourselves parked here. We're hoping there's nothing else missing. There's just, yeah, this, gross. We'll be cleaning that, but take a look at this. A few steps away, and we have this gorgeous lake. What you doing, my dude? Hey, don't go too far.
It's on yesterday.
Trying some new coffee today. Found this, what, half-mile from our house? Didn't even know it existed. So excited. He roasted the beans for us earlier this week. Kind of a bummer. No cold swims are happening here. The entire lake is private. But right behind it, where we are, all public land. So this is all national forest where you can park, camp, picnic, do whatever you want. It's like the biggest bummer because there's nobody on it. And it's a freaking gorgeous day. But I guess we'll just have to do some hiking instead.
So while we're hiking, I thought I'd show you the different apps that we use to find free camping. The first one is called Visitor Map. That's actually from the National Forest Service, and it shows all the different national forests across the country. And then the other one, a very useful app, is the Dirt. It shows different campgrounds, and it allows you to filter for what type of camping you want to do or how much you want to pay, even RVs with hookups. But the one that we use most often is called Adinza Maps. If you click on it here, it'll open up all the different maps that you've downloaded, so they're saved even if you don't have GPS service. We're staying in Roosevelt National Forest. We're in the Boulder Ranger District, and this map will actually GPS track you so it shows where you're at. But if I zoom on in to where we stayed by Gold Lake this weekend, you can see the road that has the dots outside of it. That means free dispersed camping is allowed.
So we've had a super lazy day today, other than a couple of walks to gather some firewood, to get the dogs out. And we're just starting to make some supper. Most important dessert, grilled peaches, broccoli, and then Nate's already got steak and some corn on the cob going. We got corn on the cob especially to try this new seasoning from Trader Joe's. I mean, the amount of times we've eaten corn on the cob, we could probably count on one hand. It's not that often, but you know, new seasonings call for that sort of thing. We're basically professional chefs.
That may have been the best camping meal we've ever made.
Ever.
Also the most,
Simple?
no, I was going to say the other way.
What?
It's the most aggressive meal we've ever made.
Aggressive? All we did was season stuff and put it on the grill.
That's a fair point.
No, I think it was super simple and it was amazing. Also, there's summer foods, which is summer food is good. I realized corn on the cob is freaking amazing.
She's catching up with the rest of America over
Yeah,
here.
especially with that Trader Joe's seasoning. If you live near a Trader Joe's, absolutely get that stuff and dump it on your corn. I went light because I was worried it was going to be spicy. It's not at all. It's only delicious. So like, overload it.
We're looking forward to the end of summer with some Olathe sweet corn. Casey's never had that before, so if you're from Colorado, you know what I mean. I'm looking forward to it.
But we did learn a lesson. One lesson in this entire meal, and that is that seasoned salt goes a long way.
Yeah, overseasoned the steak, but pretty darn good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, so good. So good.
Okay, that's enough of us. Bye. Before we go to bed, we wanted to show off our ponchos. Oh yeah.
They have pockets and they're fleeced inside. And if you're me, it goes all the way down to my knees. And wait, that's not it. It has a hood and it can zip all the way up. And you tuck your hands in, you're almost fully covered.
And it's made out of a blanket material, so it's really, really warm too.
Oh, it's the best. And they fold up into this pouch when you're not using them, which means you have a pillow. Aside from like a full poncho suit, like a moo poncho, this is probably the best thing ever. And it keeps us so warm.
Highly recommended.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Sunday morning, having the breakfast of champions. Coffee, obviously. Perfect bars. Already been devoured. And apples.
Yum.
But unfortunately, it's time to clean up. We've got a little bit of work to do before we can take off. Starting to get the camper prepared for all this junk. It's not junk, just kidding. It's all perfectly useful.
We got a long Sunday back at home.
Somebody's traveling for the next 2 weeks.
Traveling for 2 weeks, so we gotta get all the home things done.
It's been such a wonderful stay this weekend. I know we mentioned so, but we literally did nothing yesterday. We sat our butts in chairs for like 12 hours. It was pretty great.
It's pretty awesome. But now because of that, and it was super sunny, we desperately need showers.
Casey was getting changed for bed last night, putting on her pajamas. She took her shirt off, and it was like, whoa!
It's not very nice.
Usually that lies with me. This time.
Anyway, we're gonna clean up and get out of here. Bye, guys.
Alrighty.